Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today, we're going to be talking about coming to get you. I don't know. Anyway, what we've got for this deck is there's so many different five-color dragons is a thing that has been done over and over and over again. I've already done that deck. Um, so what? I don't know. I tried to, and it doesn't really lend itself to a tribal dragon or tribal anything. I mean, it is a 6 mana, 6/6 flying trample with a cool ability. So I was kind of, FYI, if you're looking for a good deck, go on to the next video because, brother, this ain't it. What I did here was cycles, 5-card cycles. My caveat was number one, all 5 cards had to be legal. The Titan cycle I did not use because Primetime is banned. And I had to actually have all 5 cards. So, here goes. The first thing I went to was I can never really see myself using these new curses from C17. So, that cycle of 5 went in. Now, as far as, here, let's do our mana ramp. I got the mirrors from the Mirrodin sets. Got the banners from Kamigawa. These are also not bad because we are playing a 5-color deck, and it does kind of fix the mana base anyway, and it did force me to use the obelisk, 15 danged mana fixers, so yeah, it's not going to be amazing, but we're not going to have mana problems. Now, well, let's see here. What else we got? Enchantments. Before we get to the creatures, the expedition cycle from Zendikar. I mean, they all do fundamental things. I wanted to make sure here that I could actually benefit, trigger because they all have landfall, and gaining 8 life. Yeah, okay, whatever. Drawing some cards, getting some glare. Getting some creatures back, that's fine. Getting some 7/1s, and then, of course, lands, because lands are cool. The other enchantment cycle I have is the Hondens, because apparently they want us to play with the Hondens. They just keep printing them. I mean, you're gaining some life, drawing some cards. If you by chance get like more than one of these, your value just starts going up. So here again, I don't normally play with the Hondens in any other deck. Now, let's look at creatures. Back in Plane Shift, not Plane Shift, whatever the hell this set was. My memory's gone. But anyway, we got the Familiar Cycle, which the Familiar Cycle was pretty much, 2 mana, and it didn't help your color, but it helped your friends, your 2 friendly colors. So the white one did green and blue, the blue one did white and black, and so forth, So got those to help, cast things a little quicker. Also, as far as, smoothing out your mana or whatever, the double land cycling creatures, because here again, it's a fairly decent creature if you need it, but it's awesome if you don't. You can fix your mana. So we've got the Plow Beast, the Jeskin Zombie, the Pouncer, the Rannet, and the Pale Recluse are all those from Alar Reborn. Now, Invasion gave us the 2/2 for 2 protections. Protection, I believe, is way, way underrated. So, and some stuff, like, there isn't a whole lot of, like, there's more protection from black, protection from red out there than anything else, just because the enemy of those two colors is the color that is so prevalent with protection. But there's not a whole lot of pro blue or pro green. I mean, pro white. That's really, you know. Then we have, this is really, really bad. The Seer cycle from Urza's Destiny. All of them had a mana payment and tap. 3 mana, actually. All of them were 3 mana tap, and you reveal any number of that card's color, and you do a thing. You gained white with life, surprisingly enough. You countered spells with blue. Black, you killed things. Red, you dealt some damage. All very pretty much in flavor. I've got a... There. But, now... And the beautiful part here is the multicolor cards, you can reveal it. Well, I'm going to get plus X, and then you can activate your other seer, and it's a whatever. So you get multiple off the same card. Then back in Planar Chaos, we got ourselves some 3-color dragons. Now, we all love 3-color dragons, and it does kind of fit our general's wheelhouse in the fact that he is a dragon. We got Oros, and then Teneb, Intet, Vorosh, and Numot for, those of you that don't like making friends. You can Numot somebody out of the game. I don't mean kill them. I just mean kill all their land. Our last cycle of 5, last but certainly not least, was from Shards of Alara, and it's the most one that got the most instant fame was the Cruel Ultimatum. Cruel Ultimatum, I mean, it's 7 mana win the game. You don't win the game right there on the spot, but kind of like Mind Twist and Channel, you can track it back to when that card was cast. Actually, that's when I lost the game. I didn't lose the game 2 turns later or, 5 minutes later. I lost the game when that card was cast. Just like Mind Twist and Channel. I don't know that I've ever resolved a Cruel Ultimatum and lost. The same can be said for Titanic Ultimatum. I mean, give your creatures 5 and all the things. That first strike lifelink trample is outrageous. You want to talk about a life swing. This can take you from I can't swing because I have to have all my guys as blockers because my life is so low to I put this player out and I'm in such a good enough position I can absorb a backlash from the other player. So, I mean, it doesn't win you the game. Man, it certainly wins you a combat. My personal favorite out of all of them was Triple Vindicate. Doesn't say creatures, says permanents. I'm telling you what, I love it. The feel-good moment here is when you can nuke 3 walkers. Or if by another feel-good moment, albeit it, is if by some state happens that you can cast this and a player only has 3 lands. Yeah. Mean, but, also, it's 3 target permanents. It doesn't have to be, under the same controller. It's cool to wipe, flyers off the board if you or whatever you need to do. Now, the other 2 did not get really, like, this one is a blank card. We could use it to get basic lands. Yeah, maybe. That's about it. Brilliant Ultimatum. What is this? The super gifts. Only you get to cast it for the free. Eh. Well, that is what I have got for Cycles of O Coming to Get You. He, like I said, not an impressive deck by any means, but it was one of those that I had to cross off because I've been wanting to do a Cycles deck for some time. Now, this deck may go through many, many iterations as I get more cards and actually improve the cycles that are in it. But that's where it's at right now. I do appreciate you watching, or shall I say, suffering through this deck with me. But right now, we're going to shuffle and cut.